Okay, everyone. I have a Goddess Oracle reading by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. This was my first deck ever. So today, we are going to figure out which goddess you need to tap into for your mental, emotional, and sexual bodies. This is pile number 1, pile number 2. The bottom of the deck is boundaries. You can tell she's fierce. She's riding a tiger. She's got multiple arms. Even the colors are fierce. So fierce boundaries for both. So I'll give you a little more time. 1, 2. Pile number 1. Okay, so we've got Maiev, responsibility for your mental body. Now, I believe this means for healing to make a conscious effort to watch your thoughts constantly. Watch which ones serve you, which ones don't. When one comes in that doesn't serve you, delete. You know what I mean? Take on the responsibility of paying attention to your thoughts and using your words, either saying it out loud or in your head to start gaining control over your mind. It seems hard, but the more you practice it, the easier it gets. Trust me on that. It's an ongoing thing. It's an ongoing process. The mind is very intricate. But yes. Okay, mental body, Maiev, responsibility. Emotional body, Vila, for shape-shifting. So emotionally, get a feel here. Shape-shifting, shape-shifting. Focus on being more fluid with your emotions. Rolling with the wave rather than fighting the wave. You know, when it's painful, sad, makes you angry, allow it. Sit with it. Be sad. Be angry. The more you experience an uncomfortable emotion fully, the faster it'll pass. The faster you'll learn the lesson. And it won't bury deep within you and create traumas and wounds. You know what I mean? If you really let yourself feel. So I feel like this shape-shifting card for you is like telling you to be more fluid and flow with your emotions. Shape-shift, you know? Based on the situation. Allow yourself to shift. Be adaptable. Okay, your sexual body. Opening. So I think this means that you're a bit closed off, you know, for whatever reason. There's all sorts of different reasons. Sexuality is very intricate too, you know what I mean? Mental body, emotional body, sexual body, these are all very complex. So I feel like for you, a good thing to practice would be self-pleasure practice for now, you know? Music, candles. Make sure it's you too. Make sure it's all you, all what you like. Practice allowing yourself to be vulnerable with yourself. Make yourself happy, you know? I think in this case, the opening is about you opening to yourself, getting to know yourself more privately. And you know, like, have a great meal. Cook yourself like a romantic meal before. Light some candles. Put on a sexy song. Turn the lights off. You're in the bathtub with a diffuser and the steam in the room. However, you know, whatever floats your boat. Pile number 1. So, if I think about it, boundaries. I feel like you need to just set boundaries with your own thinking and boundaries with other people right now. In terms of sexuality, I think you need to focus on yourself. I really do. Okay. Pile number 2. Make a little more room here. I focus more on the visuals than the space. This is Mary oil, sacred oil that my aunt got for me from Lourdes, I believe. And then this is a Mary statue. Very connected to Mary. All the different faces of the goddesses. I think that's important too. Anyway, so mental, emotional, sexual. Okay. So mentally, center yourself. I think that, your thoughts can be chaotic and a lot at once. You just need to find a way to breathe and find your center. Small meditations, I know they have apps now for meditating, so I'm sure there's some that are fun, there's some that are peaceful, and you can find whatever one works for you. I saw a commercial for one, it was, I think, called Calm, and it's literally just like the sound of rain for 15 seconds. Whatever works for you. Going outside, just going outside by yourself and being quiet. Meditation comes in all forms. You don't have to, do it by the book or the classic way. It's always been done. You can make it your own. But anytime your thoughts start to get chaotic, find a way to come back to a centered place, however you need to do it. Okay, emotionally, the Sphinx challenge. So when I think about, the mental and emotional bodies, they're pretty connected. So I believe that this is tied in with the mental card. Trusting my intuition. I think it's a similar idea of centering yourself. Chaotic feelings too, like all sorts of feelings at once. But I think the more that you find that center in that peaceful place, however you need to do it, the easier the challenge is going to be. I want to read from the book for this one. Let me just grab it real quick. Sorry, it's kind of impromptu. I just feel like I need to read this to you. Here we go. I'm going to read the poem. If I ask the question that provokes, will you stretch to find the answer? Will you take up the gauntlet flung boldly and defiantly answer the call? Will you meet my challenge with tingling in your blood, with your hair blowing electric in the wind, with all your being knowing that every challenge is an opportunity? Every challenge presents a gift. Every challenge is there to serve you. Or not. It's your choice. I got the intuitive vibe when I was reading this that you're like a very fiery person. And I totally get that. I'm a very fiery person myself. I'm Sagittarius. So, lots of different thoughts that can even be conflicting at times. Lots of different emotions that can be positive and negative all at once. So I think that your challenge, which you can make it fun, think of it like a game, is to gain control and find outlets for them. Understand them, listen to them, but when it gets to be too much, just find your center, however you need to do that. Okay. Your sexual body. Play. So I think for you, pile number 2, I think that you need to get yourself out there. The bottom of the deck is boundaries. So play, but have boundaries. Don't be too free with your play, but play. Fast is mischievous. And kind of like how cats don't knock down the Christmas tree. They'll climb it, knock it down. But they mean no harm, Think about it like that. Have that kind of play, but also have boundaries with people. Make sure also play sexually, but don't allow it to affect your mental and emotional state, I feel like. And that is your boundary. that is how the boundaries play in for you. All right. Happy Sunday.